Hi everybody. I wanted to share something with you. I've been creating these 3D printed ornaments of the Alice in Wonderland sculpture. If you don't know, I created an Alice in Wonderland sculpture many years ago. Well, I think I started in 2015. So this has been in my life for a really long time. And here is the thing. I hid 150 things in the sculpture in honor of the 150th anniversary of the story. And many people ask me, where are these 150 things? Well, I'm not really telling everybody. You got to go and look. Slowly I'm revealing them because I'm making these Christmas ornaments. But, and it's not just what's hidden in the sculpture, it's what it means to me, the author or the original illustrator, which would be John Tennell. And so here is the thing. I created this a long time ago, and I wanted this little white queen, I don't know if you can see her here, is in the image of my mom. Now, you'll find the white queen in Through the Looking Glass and what Alice found there. And the funny thing is that she's all disheveled in the scene. And Alice comes over and she fixes her hair and a brooch and stuff. And this illustration right here is one that I've always been drawn to. So I said to myself, you know, I felt kind of weird. Why did I create my mom, this disheveled white queen, as the white queen? Well, it was simple. I had the face of my mom that I had already done in Mudbox, and I could quickly do the rest of the sculpture, and I decided to make her the white queen. So it felt simple, but I've always been drawn to this image that Tennell did. So I'm sitting in my office the other day, and we're stringing these up, and I'm making these little notepads that come with everything, and I'm looking at this illustration. And my daughter is like texting me, and we're putting together the shopping cart with creativesculpture.com where these ornaments are going to be housed. And she asked me a question about the shopping cart, and I said, excuse me, I have to stop, I'm crying. And she said, you're crying over the software? I said, no. And then she calls me. And it was just this momentary thing where I realized that in this image here, and I started to look at it, and if you don't know my background, I have come from a dysfunctional family, who doesn't? And my mom was a recovered alcoholic. And she was an alcoholic and a prescription drug addict for most of my childhood. And then I think I was about, 13 when she decided to go to AA. And I remember the day that she went to AA. She had a broken arm because she had fallen in one of the many falls. You know, she couldn't really do laundry. Most of her clothes, when she would try to do anything, was bleached or ripped or torn or whatever. And I remember her coming to me and saying that she wanted to go to the meeting, but what would she wear and how would she get dressed? And I said, Mom, I'll help you. This is my mother and I'm Alice. And that is why this piece has become so emotional to me. As the white queen was my mom, and I'm helping her get ready for her first AA meeting. I don't know. I just wanted to share it with y'all. Anyway, Merry Christmas from both my mom, who is in heaven, and myself. And very merry unbirthday to everybody. Thanks.